In this next video, we're going to talk about giving performance feedback. Are you a small business owner looking for tips about how to give proper and helpful performance feedback to your staff without offending them or causing them to become defensive? Hi, I'm Cheryl Wolowick from MyHR Pro, and this human resource video is one in a series about performance management. As I've acknowledged in my other human resource videos, when most people hear the term performance management, they think of performance appraisals, that dreaded meeting at which you sit down with an employee and tell them how they performed throughout the year. Well, in some businesses, these are useful, but the general opinion of my expert consulting team here at MyHR Pro is that performance appraisals are often unnecessary and can be avoided if you provide effective feedback to your employees on an ongoing basis throughout the year. Now, I'm going to give you some tips on how to give expert performance feedback, but first I want to tell you 3 reasons why your organization and staff will benefit from your continual and timely performance feedback for your employees. Performance appraisals usually only occur once a year, maybe twice. Giving performance feedback on a regular basis will benefit your staff in 3 ways. The first way feedback will help your employees is that poor performance is caught and corrected immediately, preventing employees from developing bad habits in the first place. This will allow you to plan steps for performance improvement in a timely fashion. The second way performance feedback helps your staff and organization is that it allows your employees to recognize their weaknesses and work on developing stronger skills in those areas. It also allows them to recognize their strengths and use them and develop them to the benefit of the whole organization as well as themselves. Now, the third way giving feedback helps your organization is through the constant dialogue you have with your employees. Performance feedback conversations will help you develop stronger relationships with your colleagues, thereby creating a stronger sense of team. Now that we know the benefits of giving ongoing performance feedback, here are 5 tips to make this task easier. The first, you as the employer may avoid giving feedback because you worry about the reaction of your employee. You're worried they may get angry or defensive or upset and emotional. These reactions should not stop you from giving feedback. And one way to help you overcome this obstacle is to keep the reason for giving performance feedback at the top of your mind. Always think that through your coaching, you will make this person a better employee, a stronger individual, and a better team member of your organization. Furthermore, communicate this intention to your employee to help them understand that you are giving feedback to help them, not to beat them down or belittle them. The second reason is give specific feedback. Whether it's something positive like you really appreciate the hard work that they did on a certain project, or negative such as not liking how they dealt with a certain customer, give your employees specific examples of what they did right or wrong so they understand clearly the behavior you expect from them. This helps employees with performance improvement and assures they will be more successful in their jobs. Now, the third tip is give the feedback as soon as possible. By immediately correcting performance and poor performance or complimenting your employees on good performance, you lose the risk of the employees forgetting what they did or when it happened. Now, you may wish to postpone slightly if you're amongst other staff members, customers, or clients, but be sure to provide your performance feedback at the first appropriate moment. Timely coaching is essential for performance improvement and performance management in your organization. Now, the fourth tip is when you give performance feedback to an employee, observe your own behavior. Ensure that you're 100% committed to the conversation. Ensure that it's in private, face-to-face, and with no distractions. That means no phone calls, interruptions, emails, or other interruptions. Effective performance management requires you to be present and fully engaged in the coaching and communication. The last tip I have for you to make sure you and your employees get the most out of performance feedback and coaching is for you to listen intently to your employees' responses to your feedback. Make sure they understand what you are saying and why you're saying it. Clear up any miscommunications immediately to avoid emotional stress and resentful feelings. Now, the employee may remember the instances differently than how you observed it or have reasons for doing what they did that they want to explain to you. Ensure these differences are communicated from both sides. Now, I hope you find these tips for giving performance feedback, performance improvement, and performance management helpful. As I said earlier, by continuously giving feedback in this way, your employees will be able to learn and grow and become high performers. Also, be sure to visit our website at myhrpro.ca for your downloadable SMART goal setting template and a performance plan template. You can also visit our website to find more HR forms and HR articles, or for more information about how to ensure your employees' goals get met.